So yeah, Infinite Campus. And so when you look on there, you're gonna find that you're graded on 4 different things, okay? When you look in there, every week you are gonna get a grade on something called PSR, and that stands for Personal Social Responsibility, okay? It sounds hard, but it's basically just coming to class, participating, and being a good kid. Most all kids, okay, most all students get all their points in that. The only way you lose points in that is if you just sit out, like you refuse to participate, okay? Now if you're sick or injured, that's different, all right? Or if maybe you're not being a good person, right? Like if you're being mean to somebody, all right? Or you're wrecking the game, not following the rules. Those are situations where we'll maybe take some points out of that personal social responsibility, okay? But if you come to class, try your best, you should get all those points. And so each week's worth 10 points. You'll see in your Infinite Campus that'll show up. Okay? The next thing is called HRM. It'll show up in your Infinite Campus. That stands for heart rate monitor. Okay? We're not quite familiar with those yet as 6th graders, but we will. We're going to have a heart rate monitor unit, and then every couple weeks, you guys will wear heart rate monitors, and it's based on minutes. And what that does is that gauges how active you are in class. And so we might say, hey, today you need to get 20 minutes in your green zone, and we'll teach you what a green zone is. And hey, today you might need to get 20 minutes in your red zone, and we'll teach you about that, but that's how you get graded. Now the good thing about heart rate monitors, if for some reason your watch wasn't working, or if you just weren't feeling well that day, or for some reason you scored poorly, okay, you can make up heart rate monitors as many times as you want, all right, till the end of the quarter. And a good time to do that is during win time or Fridays, okay? Or you can just ask your teacher, and most times we'll let you make those up any day in class, all right? The next thing you'll see, it's called Fitness in Action, all right? And here at the middle school, we do some different types of runs. So we might do a 12-minute run. We might do a mile run. We might do a pacer test, okay? You get points for those things, and that's called Fitness in Action, but that's only 10% of your grade. So those are not weighted very heavily. And then the last thing you'll see in there is written work, all right? And that is anything that is in Google Classroom. So like when we filled out our locker cards, that goes under the written work section. Today we're gonna do a safety test. That goes under the written work section, and that's worth 10% of your grade, okay? So that's kind of how you get assessed in Phi Ed at the middle school.